hit the subscribe button on the screen, like my video, hit the notification bell so that you can get the latest update on my videos, and leave me a comment. Tell me how you feel about my video, and if you have any questions, as well as if there's a topic that you want me to cover that I have not covered thus far. Today's topic, we will be talking about praises.
No!
I know, it's not exactly what you're thinking, it's something completely different. It's about everyday routines that you should add onto your life so that you can have a much more productive, stress-free, everyday routine or life. So, when we talk about praises, I break it down by each letter. So, when we look at the P stands for pray. Whether you pray to Allah, you're Muslim, you're Baptist, you're Christian, you're Catholic, whatever is your religion, you pray to thank God for allowing you to wake up to see another day. Because there are those that are not as lucky as we are. We're given the opportunity to be able to see another day or another birthday or whatever it may be. So when we look at P, you should pray in the morning and it will make you feel better. The R basically stands for reading. You can either read the Bible, you can read a book, you can read the newspaper, or you can read someone's post that may be funny, or you may want to, read someone early in the morning, but I wouldn't recommend that type of reading, okay? And then when we look at the A, we want to tell ourselves affirmations in the morning, you want to tell yourself, you're beautiful, you got this interview today. I'm a strong person, I'm a strong woman, I'm a strong man. Whatever it may be, whatever affirmation you want to tell yourself in the morning, that's all great, okay? And then when we want to look at the I, we want to think about how impactful or instrumental we want to be to either someone for that day, or you want to do something that is so impactful to your business, to your job. You have to start thinking positive. You may want to do a really good deed for the day for someone. When you become selfless, you don't think about yourself, you think of someone else. At the end of the day, it makes you feel better. It makes you human. It makes you realize the bigger things in life, instead of concentrating on the small things that are not meaningful to your life. So when we think of the S, you want to go in complete silence. Silence. You don't want to think of anything. You don't want to remember. Don't, just clear your mind and sit in silence for 15 to 20 minutes or even longer, however long you need. Whatever time you need, by all means, take it. Sit in complete silence, no kids, no husband, no wife, no yelling kids in the background, no TV, no dog barking, nothing. Complete silence. You go into meditation mode and you just sit there and you think of nothing. You just clear your mind and be at peace. Okay? When we think of the E, we want to do some type of exercise. Something, whether it's some sort of brain exercise, brain games, some, There are folks who add some sort of brain tease on their phone so that when you wake up, it forces you to solve a problem, solve an issue. Uh, it may be a mathematic board game or whatever it may be. Or you want to go running, um, you want to do cardio, whatever type of exercise you need to do, you must incorporate exercise into your everyday routine. Okay? And then I add an S at the end for at night. When I get home from work, before I go to bed, I add the second S, so I turn it from praise to praises. So the second S, the second S, the last S, which is the second S, is for scribing. So what you're going to do, you're going to do a dumping, a brain dump, meaning you're going to write everything that happened throughout your day, whether good, bad, or indifferent. And you're going to write it on a piece of paper to yourself, not for anybody else to see. And once you've done that, then you can either rip it, shred it, burn it, whatever you need to do to be able to just write it down, leave it there, and don't look back. And start all over again the next day. The goal is when you do a dump brain, a scribing of dumping everything that happened, it helps you sleep better at night. You go to bed at peace. You go to bed happy. You know, you may not have to worry about the argument that you just had with your wife or your husband because you've practiced dumping it on the table, on paper, or your corner, your praying closet, whatever it may be. You need to dump it on paper, scribe it, do whatever you need to do, type it. If you want to type it on the computer, that's fine too. But when you type it on the computer, you won't be able to burn it, but you can delete it. But you must go into the recently deleted files and make sure that's empty too, so that no one get to see what you've written throughout the day. And that may be offensive, or maybe you call somebody names. Like when I do my dump brain, I literally I don't curse, but when somebody has upset me that day, I say everything that I wanted to say to that individual, but not in their face, just to myself, so that I can feel better. Okay? And then I basically shred it. I have a shredder, I just shred it. It's just easier for me to just shred it. Now, sometimes if I go running at night before I go to bed, I will burn it, just so I could just relieve myself of it and go running and just release some of the stress. And so that's what I have for you. Okay? Now, mind you, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so that you can get the latest video from me every Monday. And, ask me whatever questions that you want. And one thing that I'm asking of you is that share the link with your friends and your family who could benefit from this video. There's a multitude of videos that I have on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and watch all those videos, the 7 steps of owning your own business, being financially savvy, the top 5 questions most employees ask during an interview, interviewing skills, and so on and so forth. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, hit the notification bell, and I will see you